Hi everyone, it's Daniel, and I'm excited to be back with another daily tournament. Just before we start, I want to mention if you are in Memphis at the Nationals, you should definitely go say hi to Stefan in the IntoBridge booth. He will be the one with the funny big hat, hopefully. And yeah, go say hi to him, and if you're lucky, you end up. All right, let's get into today's game. I hope you had a good round. We'll see how I do today. Let's get straight into it. So on the first board, no one is vulnerable. They have opened a weak 2 spades. Our partner already said pass. We have a decent hand, an opening hand, and I think I'm going to make it take a double. The disadvantage is not having 4 hearts, but I think it's important to get in there, even though with partner being a passed hand, it's quite likely we're going to be outgunned, but you never know, and just pushing them to 3 spades or something might be good enough. So partner bids 2 no trump 11 sold and requests me to bid 3 clubs, and he is most likely weak in clubs, diamonds, or hearts, and just wants to stop at the 3 level. Yeah, so he bid 3 hearts weak. If he had bid 3 hearts immediately over the double, that would have been invitational. And yeah, I mean, I have a minimum double and only 3 hearts, so I have an easy pass. All right, well, this doesn't look amazing. Maybe we'll see if partner would have done better to pass 2 spades double with this quite good spade setting, but also sitting under the spade leader, he might actually not have ended up with so many tricks. So it's a tricky one. Well, this contract has a couple of obvious flaws. I'm going to lose 2 clubs, a spade, and a diamond, I guess, at the very least. I don't think they've underled the ace here, so I'll just play low and hope they led from the queen, but no such luck. I mean, with a 2 spade opener, I'm gonna know that this is a singleton. I don't really know who I want to be in, because if East gets in, he's gonna play back a spade to coup, and if West gets in, he's gonna play back a diamond to trump coup me. But maybe this is slightly better, because if he plays a diamond, I can pitch a club maybe. So he also showed up with ace of clubs, so he should not have anything more. He already showed the ace queen of spades and the ace of clubs. So how can I make the rest from here? It depends on how hard split, but it looks like East will have 2 diamonds, I think 6 spades, and 2 or 3 clubs and 2 or 3 hearts. I think West probably has 3 or 4 hearts left, which is not ideal, but so if I read this correct, West now has the last heart, but yeah, I don't think it will be super good, but maybe I'll at least get the last trick if West only has. Yeah, so he could have overruffed instead, but then I would have had the last trick with the 10 of clubs at least. So 2 down, not too bad. It's at least better than 2 spades if it had made. definitely doubled. All right, so next board we have 14 counts, so that's not quite enough for one no trump, so one diamond it is. The partner bids 2 diamonds, inverted minor, so this is forcing for 1 round. And I can bid 2 no, saying I have a balanced hand. And 3 no it is. Right, so what do we have here? We have 4 diamond tricks, no more, no less. 2 clubs, 3 hearts. That's at least 9, and something gonna happen in spades. So I guess we can possibly make some extra tricks in spades and possibly in clubs on a 3-3 break. And we have to be a bit careful so they don't set up too many spade tricks. There's possibly something to be said for ducking this, but I don't think it's gonna help cutting off the communication. So I think I might just cash out some diamonds, see what they have to discard. But I'm probably not gonna risk the contract by ducking a club, because I think if West has led from the ace fifth of spades or something, I'm gonna go down unnecessarily. All right, so they pitched the club and the spade. It does make it a bit more likely I can set up clubs, but then again, I don't want to do that in a way where East can get in. I just cash my winners and see if something good happens at the end. Hopefully, maybe West can be unplayed and lead from the spade ace or something. I might as well duck this. All right, so that actually worked out very nicely. I mean, West with the Queen of Clubs got end played, and I mean, this is a theme that comes up sometimes when you have a suit like Ace King, as in this case. Ace King fourth of clubs and Queen third before. If I just play down the Ace King of clubs, West can unblock the Queen of clubs. And then if I play a third round, East can get in. But as it is, if you lead the club towards the Ace King and he plays low, you play the ace, and then you lead it back and you lead the club up. And if he plays the queen at some point, you can just duck it. And now the safe hand is in. And I mean, as clubs are 3-3, I get an extra trick. And on this situation, I mean, the clubs were 3-3, so like the end play didn't really matter, but he could not attack spades safely. But even if he had like returned a club or something, I had 2 club tricks in dummy. So the fact that I won the jack spade was not maybe the extra trick I needed, but like the club situation was interesting, definitely. All right, so on to board number 3, we have a 20 count balance. So let's open to now 2021. And it seems like it's a short auction again. And this contract is not as solid as the last one. So what do we have? We have 2 diamonds, definitely. We can easily set up 3 clubs, and we have 2 hearts. It's only 7, and they have unfortunately found our weak spot on the opening lead. So I will duck the first lead and hope that this will sever their communication somehow later on. And I don't think I have anything better to do than start on clubs and see what happens. That's where I can easily set up 3 tricks. Okay, they split 4-1. That doesn't really change anything. In some way, it would be nicer for me if he had taken the ace of clubs earlier, because then I had some more safe entries later on to damer. I could maybe see if the diamond queen dropped or something. But we'll keep on playing clubs. The question is, what's my plan going to be after this? So they will, if they get in, they will have some number of hearts to cash. Do I believe I don't think I'm going to win the 4th diamond in any variation, even if queen X falls and someone's going to guard the 4th round, so I might as well pitch one of those. Okay, so what can I do? I could do something like play the king of clubs and then finesse spades, or try a spade to the king, hope to sneak in one more trick. Well, if the spades are very nice, I might get even more than that. Or I could do something like cash the 8 king of diamonds, hope the queen falls. I don't think that's too likely, so I think I will try on spades and hope either at the sort of heart. Okay, so he pitched the heart, so I guess probably hearts 4-4 then, or I mean, West does not have lots of hearts at least. The hearts were 4-4, and now it would have been maybe nice with an extra dummy entry to do something in the end game, but alas. So cash out and hope the queen of spades falls, but yeah, well, tough one. They attacked hearts. I don't think there was really anything for me to do here, and diamonds also didn't. I mean, East had a very good diamond stopper. Maybe if I had one more dummy entry, I could maybe have had some kind of squeeze in the end game, but I think the defense can quite easily foil that by not cashing the heart trick if that happens. All right. Next boards, they bid 2 diamonds weak and then 3 diamonds. I really don't have an excellent hand, but I think as a person with short diamond suit, it's sort of my duty to get into the auction, so I will venture a double and hope for the best. 5 clouds, maybe not the bid I wanted to see, but oh well. At least partner has a pretty good hand. I don't have too many losers, so we're gonna lose the ace of spades, then possibly one heart trick. Although if I manage to set up spades for a discard, I might not. And then I have the 3 diamonds in the north hand to think about, but I should be able to rough those in the south hand. It's a little. My entry situation is not perfect, so ideally rough the 2 diamonds and then pull trumps. If say I played ace of diamonds, something like club to the ace. Maybe not club. Ace of diamonds, spade to the king, rough a diamond, club to the ace, rough a diamond. Then I'm stuck in my hand and can't pull trumps, and there's the risk they take a spade, rough. But I'm not sure I can really do anything about that. I'm gonna have to get rid of the diamonds somehow. Because there's also the risk that clubs split 4-1, and then I can't really afford to ruff a club with the jack. But again, I think I have to do it. I don't think my entry situation makes any fancier plays. All right, at least that hand got in, which was not ideal in the sense that now I might risk a trump promotion, and also I might risk, if the ace was from ace doubleton, that they ruff and then take a spade ruff. So I have an option to ruff high here, or ruff with a 9 and hope that the 10 is with West. I also have the problem if East gets in and plays a heart back while the spades are still blocked. That's also not going to be good for me, so I think I will have to ruff high here. 10 drops, that was very lucky for me. And now we can pull trumps, unblock the jack. Yeah, we didn't need to unblock because it was 3-3, but we can play heart pitch, a heart on the spade, and then I actually ended up with an overtrick, which maybe not that was a very good outcome. I probably could have played this a little bit more carefully. After playing the second trick and winning with the king of spades, I mean, they're not gonna find to duck it. Like, even if they have the ace here, they're not gonna find to duck it. So now I can be pretty sure the ace of spades is there. So after taking this ruff, I should lead back another spade now instead of playing the club, because then I wouldn't have had the problem with the situation that now happened, that when West got in with the ace of spades after the third, or like after the second diamond ruff, then East was out of diamonds. Because if I play a spade now and West gets in with ace of spades, I mean, if he plays a spade, or sorry, a diamond, then that's fine. I mean, I wanted to ruff the diamond anyway, so he can't do anything. So this situation, I should have played a spade instead of a club. Changed my original plan. But I was a bit lucky with how the clubs split and managed to get 12 tricks anyway. All right, last board. Partner passes again, and they open, and this time, even though my distribution is okay for a take-out double, I'm too weak, so pass. And then partner gets in with a double, and I'm not sure what to do. If I had a 4-card major, I would definitely bid it. Bidding 3 clubs is definitely an option, but I think when partner being a pastime means he's maybe more likely to be a good shape for his double, because he can't have the point to make up for it. So having something like a 4-4, 1-4 or something is maybe more likely than if he had not been passed. But I mean, he could still be like 4-4, 3-2, 2-3, and I vulnerable. I'm not gonna risk. So West makes an interesting bid here. They bid 2 hearts, and having bid 1 initially, he has denied 4 hearts. So you can use in these situations bidding of a major here to say, okay, I have a really good hand for you, supporting diamonds, and also I have something in this. But East doesn't seem interested. Right, so what do we lead? I'm not sure I have any lead that seems super attractive. I don't think there's any point in leading a trump, for example. It's going to be fairly balanced most of the time. And also said he had diamond support, so I don't think we'll manage, even if he can take a rough, so I don't think we'll manage to stop it. So I'm just going to lead a cloud. This is probably the best suit me and my partner have together. There was no guess for them in the diamond suit, so otherwise, based on restricted choice, they might have gotten that one wrong. I think there's anything to gain here by ducking, and also in declare attack hard, so I don't think he's not going to be too worried about that. I don't think I'm going to be able to cash this, but you never know. All right, they have the rest. The heart is good and the trumps are good. Don't think there was much to that board. He guessed spades correctly. Good for him. It was maybe a bit risky of him to play a heart to the ace, maybe entering on a trump and play a spade first was a bit safer. Oh yeah, it was fine. How would we have? Okay, so partner had 5. So actually, if we were to compete, we should have gone to 2 spades, but that's not so easy to see. 3 clubs. It's not too bad actually, but I mean, especially if you manage to like find you can pick up spades for 1 loser, and you probably still gonna have 2 heart losers and a diamond. Also, like say they double me 3 clubs, I'm gonna have at least 200 and a 10. But they might not. You might get away with 100. But I mean, on this situation, they also could have just competed. Not much to it. All right. Well, I think I had a fairly decent set. No disasters, at least. Got a little bit lucky on board 4 with my line was not the optimal one, but the card split very nicely. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought, and especially if you found a way to make 3-0 on board 3. I'm very interested to hear about that. And final reminder, go check out Stefan in the IntoBridge booth in Memphis. Thank you for today.